My name is Xavier, and welcome to Surviving Mars. If you have no idea what this game is, it's a colony building simulator where you have to survive on Mars. I mean, that pretty much answers it right in the title of the name, to be entirely honest. For those of you who are coming from RimWorld on my series, it'll seem very familiar because you're building colonies there as well, but it's a little bit less focused on the individual people and more focused on the colony and trying to survive to a certain goal. So it's a different game, a little bit less chaotic and nightmarish, I think. I'm going to play on some pretty hard difficulty settings here. To be honest, I actually wasn't going to play this game at all because Paradox sent me a key for it like 2 months ago, but they sent it with the key for Battletech. And, you know, I obviously have played like 100 episodes of Battletech now and more that you guys haven't even seen, so I just never got around to doing this, and I figured, you know, this game came out like a month before Battletech. By now, surely no one wants to see it, but thank you to the 700 some odd people who voted in the community poll on the channel homepage, because I was really surprised that this game won out by far, handedly, over everything else, and that gives me an opportunity to play it. I was really surprised that many of you wanted to see it, so thanks to everyone who took the time to click the vote button. It is 100% the reason I'm playing it right now. That being said, I played the tutorial yesterday to learn the game. I played like maybe 2 or 3 hours of a campaign. I didn't lose it, but I kind of ground to a halt where it got boring and I wanted to restart. And that's all my experience in the game thus far. So I'm definitely not a master by any stretch of the means, but I do really enjoy it. So hopefully that comes across in the episode. Speaking of the episodes, I don't know exactly how I'm going to work it out because there's already 2 episodes per day on the channel. And this is going to be a 3rd one for a little bit of a while. That's something I can really only afford to do if I had double the income from ad revenue and Patreon support. I'm getting there, though. Very close. I got like 50% of the support I need for like a comfortable career, making videos every single day. So that being said, I don't really know what the schedule for this is. You know, all the other series are like every day, they're 45 minutes, very consistent for the most part. This, I don't know. Maybe I'll do an hour here. Maybe I'll do an hour every day in a row. Maybe I'll do like a big episode and then no episode for a few days. I really don't know. It's kind of like an exploratory thing for me. So let's jump into a pretty difficult mission here. I'm gonna go for Russia. Absolutely Russia, because it says hard. Starting rockets of 2. Difficulty hard. Funding $5 million. Research per soul. Actually, it's $5 billion. So Austin Powers. $5 billion. Research per soul. 200 souls per day. 200 research per soul, rather. A soul is just a day. Rare metals price 22 million apiece. Starting applicants 100. Bonus tech fueled extractors. Extractor upgrade with that boost production but consumes fuel. So we're kind of fuel focused here. Fueled extractors upgrade is free. Interesting. Fueled extractors upgrade is free. Okay, that's our bonus right above that. Fuel refinery prefab costs 50% less. Well, I guess. Rockets have extended travel time. That's a drawback, so we have slow rockets. Now, for my commander profile, obviously if I'm Russian, I gotta go Oligarch. Absolutely going to party like a Russian. Take my loose change and build my own space station. And, okay, what does that actually do, though? So fuel production increased by 25%. Bonus technology, arcology, unlocks a residential spire. Okay, so more fuel production. Colony logo, we're going to go for Ant-Man, I think. Boom! And then lastly, mystery. Now, I don't really know what the mysteries are a mystery, one might say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Anyway, I don't know anything about these. I assume that they envelop. There's a story, you kind of figure out what's going on, and then you can actually win the campaign. Please don't spoil these in the comments, which I do read, like all of. But feel free to spoil all of the doofy things I'm doing that could be done better with like various tips and placements and stuff, because I don't know any of that stuff. It was extremely helpful learning RimWorld for the first 100 hours. But game rules, let's make this a little bit more difficult. I'm not going to do any of these things because they make the game easier. We're going to start with the things that make things harder. So, hunger, can't import food from Earth. Good. Inflation increases price over time. Long ride. We already have a long ride being Russian, but now we have a long ride. Long rider, some might say. Rocket travel time to and from Mars is 3 times longer. The Lost Ark can call a passenger rocket only once. I don't want to do that. It's interesting to me, but I don't want to do it because I think it would make a really boring series. Like, I don't think anyone wants to watch only having 12 colonists and waiting for them to procreate and grow up and stuff. Plus, I haven't gotten to the point where I've had kids in a colony. Like, I kind of understand how it works, but I haven't done it. So I'm probably, if I did this, it would be the most boring episode of all, or series of all time. Amateurs, no specialist applicants. I haven't really got to play with specialists, so I want to leave that off. Rebel Yell, colonists periodically become renegades. Crime is more severe, hell yeah. Chaos theory, tech fields are fully randomized. All right, let's do it. I mean, I've only seen like maybe a quarter of the text in the game, so what the hell difference does it make to me, right? Winter is coming. Cold wave set to a new max level, looks good. Armageddon. Meteors set to new max level, beautiful. Dust in the Wind set to new max level, beautiful. Twister, new max level, beautiful. Looks good, we're at 570% difficulty. That sounds about appropriate for someone who's played the game for 2 hours, if you ask me. Here's a little awesome Russian rocket. Mayak 1, are you kidding me? No, we're gonna call this one Party Like a Russian. Number 568011. Okay, that's it. That's a dollar sign. Let's do a pound sign. There we go. Number. Because, you know, Russian oligarchs, we don't buy one rocket to Mars. We buy 57,000 of them. Beautiful. Meanwhile, prefab buildings. We're bringing a drone hub, a moisture evaporator, and a fuel refinery. This is good. This will nullify my lack of water in the beginning. Fuel refinery is good because that's kind of our bonuses. I don't think I'm not sure. What does the Stirling generator generate again? I can't remember. No idea. I only saw it in the tutorial. I forget now. We're not going to build any of these parts factories right now because we're not going to be close to... Maybe on the second rocket, possibly the third one. I'm okay with everything here. I think I want to actually not do a probe at all, and just we'll rely on the starting zone. I actually have a starting zone picked out here. Not because it's like powerful or strong, just because I tried to record the episode and I had music playing in the background. I didn't realize that I was double playing the music. I only got 2 minutes into it, but I figured it out, and then now I'm just re-recording it. So in any event, this looks good. Let's drop off the orbital probe and we'll grab, I guess, an extra drone. Sure, looks good. Fire up! Landing spot now. It's this very specific place I wanted to land. It was it's called Pavonis Mons, and the reason, of course, is that Pavonis is the name of the company that makes Longwater, and I've spent 8 billion hours playing Longwater, so that makes some sense, right? I'm very invested in the Pavonis, which, by the way, is making a game very similar. Oh, not very similar, sorry. I didn't mean to say very similar. I meant they're making a space game that I shouldn't talk about, but probably has Mars in it, so there we go. Pavonis Mons, 5 north, 104 west. Yes, this is beautiful. Topography steep, metals 2, concrete 1, water 4. Difficulty bonus 715%. Let's go for it. Now, I do know that I land on like a mineral here, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by where I landed, or the only thing I could see.
Welcome to Mars.
All right, let's pause it up for a little bit. Welcome to Mars, beautiful. Yeah, right here. I land on a little bit of concrete. This is average 1,096, and over here we're looking at metals, which is 668, but very low grade. It's not the best place in the world, but it's sufficient. What I'm going to do here is first let's queue up our research. I'm going to start in the open area here. Let's just go up and around in a circle like that, so we can scan those things once I build my sensor array in a second here. And research, let's go check out that. Queue that up. I need to shut the tutorial. Well, I probably shouldn't shut the tutorial off when things happen in the future. So we got biotech. Moxie upgrade. Oxygen produce increased by 50%. Pretty good. Engineering. Ooh, apartments. A residential building that houses many colonists. Here's the thing, though. I think I have... What do I have over here? I have fueled extractors, and I have... Here it is. Arcology. Provides comfortable living space for many colonists. All right, so I probably don't necessarily need to worry about apartments anytime soon, really, because I need to get the base set up first. Drone printing. Drone assembler. Well, I don't have enough electronics to even think about that right now. Physics. New building. VR workshop. A vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with virtual reality. Wow, that's probably just a fun time building. And social. Licensed Martian copyrights for use on Earth. Earn 2 billion in funding? Wow. I wonder if that's like... I wonder if the cost goes up? Is this... Did I just super luck out? Because getting 2 billion every time I spend 1,000 research, that's every 5 days. Is that the easiest thing in the game that I just unlocked by mistake? Is that supposed to be at the end of the tech tree? That seems good, but maybe it scales. I don't know. However... Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Let's just get some extra money right out of the gate, right? I'm not gonna queue up any extra things just yet. Maybe I'll do the air filter just in case I forget to come back here and queue one up. So we got both of those going, and we're gonna land our rocket. Now, let me just mess with the radio a smidge here. It's a smidge loud, just a smidgy widgy. I think the plan here is, given the location we're at, we're gonna have a little bit of resources right here. This is a nice open area. But when you build the extractors, they produce dust that gets all over everything. So I think I'm going to make my colonies like here, like my domes, here, and they can connect up to there. That's probably ambitious for me because I've only ever gotten 2 domes before. So that's a good place for my colony stuff. And then I can do my industry area kind of around here. So why don't we land the rocket in the middle of all of that, I suppose? And anything else I need to do? Select a sector to scan. I thought I did that, but oh, that's the wrong button. Map. There we go. I did select a sector to scan, so that's done. All right. I did research. I selected the sector. I've dropped the rocket. I think we're good. All right. Let's jump in, and we're going to go straight into triple speed. First thing out of the gate, let's throw down like a universal depot just to like get a place for things to go. I'm going to say to the north of this rocket, ever so slightly beautiful. You guys unload that. And then also I think that'll enable them to mine some of the metals over here. Next up, we're going to need some power, and we're going to need some concrete, and we're going to need all kinds of stuff. Let's actually build a drone hub first. I want to build it so it's kind of overlapping all the areas we're going to build. Ooh, I could even build like a thing that comes from here down to there in a tunnel maybe later. I'm not sure if the tunnels have to be on the same level or not, but let's make sure this overlaps all of the areas where I'm going to build stuff in the future. I'm guessing that's going to be pretty close to here. Yeah, okay, looks good. Just thinking about it a little bit. Now, let's do power right out of the gate. I think I want to go for large solar panels. They're 4 metals. Cost 1 metal to maintain. Base production of 5 electricity. Where do I want to put this? Maybe up here, I suppose. You know what? I kind of want to do like a little bit of an angle thing. Let's do that. This. I want to build maybe 5 of these to start out. See if I can get them to go in right. Yeah, there, it looks good. We'll connect them up. And then let's think about how is it that I want to connect this. I want it to be sort of symmetrical. Maybe it's going to be a little bit awkward no matter what I do. But let's do maybe a straight line like that. That'll work, I suppose. Okay. Now, we're going to need some batteries to accumulate our power. I think I'm going to put them along this line here, kind of sticking out like this, or maybe even closer to that. Yeah, right, like there is probably pretty good. So these things require metals. We're working on that. They're mining away down here, little dronies. I love this Western music. It's awesome. Country music. We need concrete and polymers. Now, we brought some polymers. We didn't bring any concrete, so let's work on the concrete block next. Concrete extractor. What is this deposit? 1,096 average. I'm thinking something sort of like that, maybe? Sufficient. We can get another one up over there in the future. All right, looks good. And then we're going to need some power down there for sure. So why don't we continue this boy just like such. Oh, whoops. I actually screwed it up. Awesome. And then we'll run like a line like down here. Okay. I think that's kind of nice looking. Got a fair bit of power here. We're looking at 22 after the 3 that we're using for the drone hub. Oh, look at the little drones there charging up. Aren't they cute? Little cutie-wootie drones. So we got power. We got a battery. Probably time to start working on our free resources. We already got the drone hub. Sorry, our free... What are they called? Prefabs. So I put down the drone already. Fuel refinery. That's the next one. I'm going to suppose that right in the middle of this area is as good a place as any, you know? Let's put all the pipes kind of in the middle a little bit. Try to make it as symmetrical as possible for people who can't handle OCD. Yeah, you know me. Now, let's swing down here, grab a bit of the old moisture evaporator. Waste rock. Whoops, I forgot about that. All right, before we do the moisture, let's do... Where is it? I'm struggling to find... Oh, here we go. Storage, dumping site. Let's throw up our dumping concrete out here someplace. Oh, I forgot the sensor tower. What a doofus. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Can I actually cancel this one? I really don't like it. Maybe. All right. Let's put in the sensor tower. Completely forgot about that. We'll throw it in. It doesn't really matter too much. Maybe right next to the drone, because that seems a little bit thematic, just having it be right there on the power grid. Beautiful. Then we can actually start scanning all those zones around here. All right. So our concrete here, it's producing a bit of dust. But it's using 5 power. It's also going to need maintenance every 7 days of 1 machined parts.
Sector scanned.
We do have a place to store the concrete over here. And we've additionally got a place down here to put the waste rock. And we're even scanning up over here. We just found ourselves 673 underground metals. And actually a fair bit of things over here as well. 47, 19 metals. Nice. I like that a lot. All right. At this point... I didn't put my moisture evaporator down. Let's put it in... Ooh, it's snug as a bug in a rug right there. A little bit of a space here, though. We'll put it right there. Beautiful. Let's connect some pipes to these. I love short pipes like this. Pipes, they're just so ugly. I hate to see them all over the place. So when I can do short pipe runs, I do. Nice. These guys should be connected to each other. So what we're doing is we're pumping water out of the atmosphere here. Barely, from like the carbon monoxide. I'm not even sure how it works exactly. And then that's going to get pumped through these tubes when they're made into the fuel bin. The fuel bin will combine the fuel and apparently use the electricity and make... No, sorry, it'll combine water with the electricity to make fuel. And then that fuel will get deposited down here and we can launch our rocket. Speaking of launching our rocket, I forgot to launch my rocket. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go back and do a cargo rocket. This time around, I definitely want RC Explorer, RC Transport. Looking good. That'll cover all of our RCs. We'll have 1 of each. I think we're okay on drones. Concrete and metals are just they weigh too much for me to bring. I barely bring any of them. I can either bring polymers, machine parts, and electronics. I don't really care about probes. We can deal with that with scanning. What I can't deal with, though, is all of these things. At the same time, I could build 1 of each, you know? I could bring 1 machine factory, 1 polymer, 1 electronics. I wouldn't need them right away, is the thing, and I can probably get them a little bit later. So let's actually leave that for now, and let's actually bring as many polymers, electronics, and machine parts as we can fit on this rocket. This will get us through the slump until I can get another rocket back here to the first rocket, and then we can pick up all of those prefabs, and then we can start making all of these things. That seems like a good idea. We'll launch that. I should have done that right at the beginning of the game. On day 1, like before I even unpause. I knew I was forgetting something.
Milestone achieved.
Oh.
Sector scanned.
Oh, look at this, guys. Sector G5 scanned. 12,000 water. Water deposit. Beautiful. Very low, however. It's actually really close. All right. Well, let's start getting set up to get air and water for our first biome. I'm thinking the air thing can go in here, no problem. Right along our little industrial area. I really like this area. It's so cute. We'll leave a little bit less of a space. Looks good. Let's connect those boys up with pipes. Boom. Like it a lot. I don't know why I'm calling everything boys in this episode. But let's do some oxygen tanks down here, maybe at like a corner. I kind of want to put in 2, but we'll leave it at oh, that is so nice. I like that so much. We'll leave it at 1 for now. Of course, we're going to have to pipe that. Oh, wait. Does this connect? It should. I think yes. So we're good. Now, do we have the electricity for all of this? That's a good question. I may need another battery. Let's go take a look. To carry us through the nighttime here. Power accumulator. That's going to be 2 more polymers, though, and 3 concrete. Concrete, I don't have to worry about. Polymers, however, I can't really replace, so got to be a little pixie with this.
Scanned.
Another thing I can do, actually, is put up 1 wind turbine to kind of null out the fact that I got no power generation during the night. Honestly, though, the wind turbines take maintenance of machined parts, and I, for a while now, will not... Oh, we got more concrete. Wow. Oh, it's only 615. Very low quality. All right, well, not a big deal there. Did we do... No, we've only done 3 resources here. Now, you can see that these things are going pretty quick. 293% sensor towers boost because they're right next to our sensor tower here. That'll go by very, very, very quickly. Can I even... I'm not sure if I can even move through this area right there. It looks a little bit like it's walled off. I may be restricted to just down here until I can build, like, probes or something. I'm not actually sure, to be honest. This is the thing I ran into in my last campaign where I got stuck. We have air, though. We got air tanks. We're working on that. 18 oxygen stored. Beautiful. Power is getting stored. Batteries are up and at 'em. Water demand's lame. Water is the next thing. So let's go for that for sure. Life support, water extractor. This is going to be 5 power, a maintenance of 1 machine parts, but we need it. Base production of 5.
Sector scanned.
That's a lot. We're going to need to pipe this back, which is going to be very roundabout. Very, very roundabout. So let's throw it down. Let's think about the electricity first. I'm not even sure if I can connect to that. You know what? No, I absolutely cannot. Let's then move our RC rover out here so we can get that thing put together. I'm not sure if I have to move the materials over or not. I know drones or domes are the next thing we've got to do. Let's put in some power cables. I kind of need to run them, I suppose. From here? Yeah, I can't go through that area. Well, I got up to here. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that or anything, but it's not the worst thing that could have been done. Let's throw up some... What on earth are these things called? Pipes?
This is the Red Frontier with me, Cultivate.
Oh, nice.
Every day we get letters. One of our many letter writers is Charlotte, who's lived here on Mars for quite a while. Almost for as long as I've been here. She has a question for me. Hi, Kim, and thanks for playing all the great music. I wonder what you think about the prospects for building a baseball field on Mars.
Sector
Well, Charlotte,
scanned.
if I was to decide, there would already be many fields here. Although, even though I'm conservative, when it comes to baseball, I think it would be a totally different game compared to earthly baseball. For starters, the gravity here is weaker, so I guess the ball fly way longer than we are used to.
Cable fault reported.
That would require very big fields. And that would cost a fortune. But if everybody pitches in together, it could become a reality. The next song is already a reality. Enjoy it.
Huh. That was an interesting little tidbit. It's interesting. He's like, I've lived on Mars for many whiles. These are like the first things that land on Mars. No one lives anywhere on the planet, so I guess maybe technically they do. Maybe there's other colonies here, and I'm just like, you know, colony number 842 billion or whatever. Also, I need to turn that down because, yeah, I just wanted to hear him before, but it's hard to think when music's blaring and you're trying to do some talking. I'm not sure if I have to move the materials up here, but I think I do because they're not... It seems like they're stopping once they get to this threshold and they're doing other stuff. So, pretty sure I've got to do this. Let's throw it on a universal thingy. Let's say right here. It's probably good enough. Autosave there, unfortunately, lagged out a little bit. In this universal thingy, the only thing we want here is machine parts and concrete, I believe. Let's shut you off. Let's go find out if that's true. It was 6 concrete, 2 machine parts. Okay. So shut off the food, rare metals, beautiful. Just want the concrete. And down here, we're only looking at machine parts. Okay. Now to move those things over there, I'm not sure if I can do that with an individual drone. Or, here's a question. How much power am I using during the day? Power demand 26. Power production 25. Oh, so even during the day, we don't have enough. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have to put in some more of these guys then. It's not a huge deal.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
What is this anomaly? Oh, that's down there. That's a science anomaly. That's fine. A rocket 66% of the way. It already would have been here if I had launched it on day 0 like a smart guy.
Complete.
But, well, speaking of launching rockets like a smart guy, we got 30 fuel over here already to launch this one back. Okay. That's sufficient. And at this point, I feel like unless I can use these drones to individually move resources, which I don't think I can. Perform maintenance, reassign, reassign. I gotta wait for my transport to get over here. So... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. They're actually doing it. There, we got 4 concrete. Awesome. Machine parts. Awesome.
Great dust storm approaching.
Ooh. Did it say great? Great? I don't know what a great dust storm is. I only know what a dust storm is. What the heck's a great dust storm? Well, here's the thing. We're going to have no solar power, and we're way behind on charging the batteries. And wind turbines actually generate more power during dust storms. So maybe I would be smart to put a couple of them in along the line here. I don't know. It's using these machine parts is sketchy, but we'll put 1 in and see how it works. That's going to be 1 machine parts and 4 concrete, both of which we're coming along with just fine and dandy. One more thing I'm going to need is actually water.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, whoa, we got some good stuff over there. Sector F3, that's down. Oh! Wow. What the heck is this? Never even seen that before. Is that just spewing dust all over the place? I guess it is. Anyway, down here we got a pretty decent thing. We got some water, 13,000 low grade, all right? And 600 metals, and another anomaly, and a bunch of random doohickeys. Yeah, 42, 32, awesome. These guys are just taking longer than I would like, but it does look like this little duder down here is filling that up for me. Awesome. So it's just going to take a while for them to truck all that stuff down. Now, I was talking about storage of water. We're going to need water towers for this. I would like to store the water towers in this little production area if possible. And I could probably do that and have them actually automatically hook up. Ideally, I want to build 2. How much are they? They're just 3. Yeah, okay. We could actually build a ton of these guys. I want to build exactly that then. Looks good. Is this dust? This one connects. Dust storm has started. It will contaminate all your buildings and drones with dust, potentially causing malfunctions. Moxies and moisture evaporators will not work during dust storms, while wind turbines will generate more power. Well, we're actually, believe it or not, generating decent power. How's my wind turbine doing during this storm? 11.8. Elevation boost 35%. Right, because we're actually up here in this little thing. I didn't think about that.
Sector to scan.
You do get a bonus for being a little bit higher up. This thing annoys me. It's like an active volcano. What a mess this place is. It looks cool, though. I like it a lot. I like zooming in sometimes and watching little dronies here. They run out of batteries. They can't handle it. Speaking of running out of batteries, let's give them a place where they can recharge. Completely forgot about that one. It's under, where is this exactly? Recharge station. It's very little power and it's 1 metal. So they got the drone thing there. We should probably give them 1 up over here along the way. This is kind of like our interim depot if we need it there. And I may actually want to build a second one. It doesn't take too much power. Are they ever going to be coming? Yeah, they will be coming up here. So just in case, you know, just in case. All right, problem over here is we have no water. And that's because the our moisture evaporator here is not running during the dust storm. Can I look around and see the dust storm? No, not really. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest. I like the little drones running at night. We need to select a sector to scan, though. So let's keep coming up in this direction. 1, 2. These are going to be way less efficient. So 222 is actually not that bad. This is 63. Yeah, they're getting less efficient the further away we go. That may actually be all that I can do. I can only queue up 10 of them, by the way. So we'll take care of that. Whoops, wrong button. Whoa! The Great Dust Storm lasts for 5 days? Holy mother of goats, Batman. Okay. Well, we can't generate any oxygen. Not that I need any oxygen, and we have a full tank of it anyway, so that's not really mattering for us. The only problem is we don't have our water getting generated here. We will get that soon. Look at this little guy charging up on my station there. Isn't that cute? Pew. Can I actually... Do I have to force things up here? I think I might have to do that. Can we shut off the machine parts? This is one thing I'm not sure how it works exactly. Like, how do I get machine parts to this thing? Because the drones don't seem to understand that they can go here, grab it, come over here, switch to that, and drop it there. So I think if I shut it off here, though, they'll get transported over there, and then they'll automatically get taken care of. Is this guy doing exactly that? Yes, he's bringing the one machine part up there, and that's what I need. What do these things take? They take metals? Oh, so we are going to need some metals up there, then. Let's turn these back on for metals, then. Looks good. And we only have 31 metals, but we are mining a little bit over here, so good. Those will come up there and get used up pretty well. Now, down here, it looks like we got full concrete. We don't have a place to even put it right now. That's full. This is full. You know what we could do? Let's build a depot for concrete. I think I'm going to put all my depots out here on the road. Makes some logical sense. Not sure exactly how I want to line them up. Maybe, put them on the other side, and we can potentially put more wind generators there if I need to. So, just like that.
Resources are low.
We're low on metals. Yeah, I'm well aware. But we are mining up a little bit. Look at this guy. Malfunctioned, carrying nothing. No particular destination. Can I go to repair him? Poor little guy. He needs to be fixed up. Nice. Now, if you park on the electrical conduit, you can charge up, so I suppose I should probably do that most of the time once the thing actually gets built up. Well, I had no idea Great Dust Storms lasted so long. That is a very long period of time. Our new rocket, though, is here. Can we launch this one back? No, not yet. All right, I'm fine with that, though. Let's drop it in, probably right next to the other one for now. Oh, we can't land because it's dust storm. Huh. Well, at this point, I literally can't do anything besides wait. Or I could start planning out my my dome area, maybe, if I wanted to do that. Why don't we do a basic dome to start? 10 polymers of our 14. Boy, that's a lot. 80 concrete, 20 metals. Boy, that's a lot. That is a very lot. We're going to need like a little habitat module over here because these guys are going to need to go mine this mineral. Minerals. How many minerals are over here? Metals, rather. 668, very low. How about over here? Average, 678. Nothing else really up over there, though. Ooh, down here we got water, but more minerals. I'm pretty sure for these metals, these extractors, you need people to work at them, if that's correct. Metals extractor. Extracts metals. Yes, workers. Oh, no, that wants to grow. All right, so we do need workers for these, so this is going to be a little dicey. Maybe I should put my first dome here then, and we'll start out with a small one because I can actually afford it, like a micro dome. You know, these guys will just be miners. They're just going to go be the miners, and that's it. We'll put a bigger dome over there, and those guys can be like the scientists or whatever, especially because I have this dome. Oh, I have 2 dome spires. Research behavioral shaping to unlock this one. All right, let's go take a look there. I'm actually almost done. I did do my Martian copyrights. Okay, and once I finished that, it did not go up in cost, and I get $2 billion. Holy, you gotta be kidding. Let's cue that up again. No, it did go up. It went from a 1,000 to 1,100. I'm gonna be rich. Well, I am a Russian oligarch. So we've unlocked behavioral shaping. This one gives us a spire. Costs 50 concrete, 20 metals, 10 polymers. Treats colonists to remove flaws. Okay, that's interesting. Sounds a little bit utopian to me, but the one we start with is arcology. Now $3. The most difficult thing about recording episodes is having cats. In any event, this one we start with, this 10 polymers, 80 concrete, provides living space for numerous colonists, granting high comfort. Oh, okay, that's not the one I thought it was then. Still, though, 32 colonists is not bad. We could put that in the big dome, and we could have a nice big thing in there. So, for now, let's do like a little micro dome over here. Whoa, what the? Holy. Okay, there's a meteor. Didn't even know. Not sure exactly where I want to put this. Probably not too far away. Yeah, maybe over here. I do want to mine this. How much is in there? Only 600, so we'll probably mine that. Create a lot of dust, but we'll clean it up and it won't be that bad. Little microdome, I think, is a good idea. Just a little guy here. How do I want to shape him up, though? I think that's sufficient. All right. So while these guys get this going, did they ever get this thing put together up here? No. They did actually get the water extractor. However, they have yet to get all the lines piped in, which are going to require metals. We've only got 13 metals. I'm using actually all my metals right now, thinking about it. Oh boy, we're going to need to get some more. Can I land this thing? No, I got to wait for 3 more days. Once I land it, I can go send him out to gather metals from further away places. Yeah, like all these things up there. Maybe I shouldn't have built this.
Sector scanned.
Because then I can't get the water. Not that it matters, because I need the water to get this, and I need this, you know, for other stuff, so... Either way, doesn't really make much of a difference. Alright, so let's start putting in some basic stuff for this letter dome. I'm thinking we start out small. We just go for a little bit of living quarters, you know? These guys are just going to be basic miners. I probably want to connect up here to another dome. Or possibly, yeah, probably like right there is the big one. So why don't we leave like the top right corner open? And we'll put this guy... Oh, you can actually place them until it's done being built. I forgot about that. But we're going to put the living quarters down here in the bottom. And we'll make a tunnel that goes from here up to there later, and then we can put a few more things in there.
My name is Kim, and you are listening to the Red Frontier, your heavy-hitting musical station for the whole Red Martian nation.
Oh, is that it? I like that they put those little things in. In any event, I think I'm just going to take a break here and edit back in later once this dust storm is over, because until I can land this rocket, I can't do very much, to be honest. I'm completely out of metals, and there's no more metals that I can easily, like, surface grab. And as soon as I land that rocket, we'll be able to do that with the transport, so... Alright, there's a meteor storm. I've never seen one of these. Disaster starts in 1 hour. A cable also malfunctioned. A million buildings are not working because we don't have the metals to replenish them. Meteor storm is 3 days long. Oh no, 3 days of that and 12 more hours of the great dust storm. This is insanity. Insanity. I moved this guy down here to see if maybe these drones would come and mine this stuff. I don't think they will, though. Surprisingly enough, the meteor storm hasn't done anything yet. I thought really that I would just get hailed upon, but... Let's grab these guys, reassign all to the drone as much as we can. He's now got 8 out of 8. Will that actually make it so they mine here? Because that would be very efficient if I could make that happen. Because before they were all set up. There's still 2 drones here set up to work on the rocket. Nope. They don't do anything. They're here, but they can't really do anything. They're just like, oh yeah, hello. Maybe.
This is the Red Frontier, and I'm Kim.
If I put in a metal depot?
A day on Mars is a little bit longer than on Earth. To be exact,
Oh yeah, look at that. It does work.
5 seconds longer. I don't know if this tiny difference influences my sensitive sleeping habits, but sometimes I find it harder to fall asleep here than on Earth. And when I can't sleep, I read. The other night, I came across a book on baseball history. Oh boy, that didn't help me sleep at all. I was always a Red Sox fan, so I eagerly read about their history. Did you know that after winning the first World Series in 1903, the Sox won 4 more championships up to 1918? Isn't that impressive? Then, for some stupid reason and right out of the blue, they sold one of their most valuable players, Babe Ruth, to the New York Yankees. Can you believe that? Well, it took them 86 years to win the World Series again. I guess they'll never sell Mr. Ruth again. Oh, I got carried away. Here is a tune. For
Cable fault
champions.
reported.
Okay, yeah, he did get carried away. But here's the thing with that, which is really interesting. So one, I mean, of course I knew that because I grew up in Boston. Secondly, the sleeping thing is also like something that plagues me endlessly. Endlessly. I have a literal Martian sleep schedule, 25 hours long. It just rotates around the clock like that. And he talks about not one, but both of those things in the same like snippet there, which is pretty interesting. In any event, my second rocket now has landed. I took that opportunity to start sending the RC Explorer to come over and scan these research anomalies. Boom, we just finished that one up. Scanned the anomaly, gained 1,000 research, awesome.
Achieved.
Let's get this guy scanning some more of these anomalies, looks good. Then, malfunctioning cables. Did we take care of that yet? No, we gotta get all these things back up. I haven't seen a single meteor yet from this meteor storm. And then I've also got my extractor up here extracting all manner of resources. So now we're good to go. Research complete, Martian copyrights. Yep, I did that a second time. The third time looks like it's only 1,200. We are gonna be so rich, it's insane. I don't understand why that's the case, but let's keep doing it. We'll just drop. We need to get everything back up and Atom here and working.
Low.
Oh, is it this guy down there? No, 69%. Over here, 24%. Yeah, the RC rover. But I mean, we're almost nearly done here extracting all of these metals. This one down here only has 19 more. Then we're going to have this really nice metals depot ready to go to pull back. We can repair everything up with that once we get it going. And we're going to be super good. I am very happy with that. 21% battery on our RC rover. New techs are available for research.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Advanced passenger module, low G drive. Okay. Where the heck are those? Are those back in the... No, they're actually apparently right here. We unlocked the next one. Drones and rovers move 25% faster. That's not bad. Passenger rockets carry 10 more colonists. Hell yes. I definitely want to do that. Let's drop off one of these. Let's drop off both of those. Let's actually go for that next, because I'm going to be pretty soon ready to call in some more colonists. That's actually fantastic. That's 22 colonists per run. And then I'll probably do the robots here, I think, after that. We're getting someplace. Now, yeah, I had a little bit of a slow poke time there. Slowed down a little bit, but now things are going. Is my rover done researching that tech? Where did he go? RC Explorer. Yeah, he's right here. Let's go send him to the next one. Beautiful. And then we've only got, like, another one right there, another one over here. These are going to unlock research secrets every time. Unfortunately, we're scanning very slowly over here, and then we're basically done with that guy after that. Oh, there's the meteor storm way up there in the corner. I see. Now I know what that does. It's not that threatening, I suppose, unless you get a really big base. But are we done mining up down here? Just about. We've got only one left to go, and this little doper here. Little doper. Nope, actually. There we go. He's done. Now, look how dusty everything is. It's insane. Let's drive back up. We only have 11% power here. We'll hop on our grid. And then we're going to need to come up here. Not that it would matter, because we don't actually have any power. We're going to have to get our transport. Yeah, he's been busy driving minerals back. I set him up on a convoy during that, the guy talking there. I set him to grab all those minerals and bring them back. And we do indeed have 30 metals there, so that's fantastic. New techs are available to research, because we got another anomaly. Great, let's get this little duder over here and go research that. Let's go check those out. So, looks like we unlocked orbital engine... Whoa! Wonder space elevator. Exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford that anytime soon, but that's cool. Down here we got Creative Disposition Social. New building art workshop. A vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with different forms of art. Counts towards workshop milestones. Consumes polymers. Interesting. Neither of those are really a high priority for me right now. One thing I do want to do, though, we need to make sure this guy does not run out of power. He's down to 4%. Hopefully these guys will come over here, the drones, and they start repairing all these things before we completely run out of power. I don't actually know. Yes, there we go. Come on, little buddies. Get those metals. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what the... Oh, what the... Come on, what are you doing? Why? What the... Okay, can we rebuild it? We will rebuild, friends. Okay, it wasn't that bad. That was very temporary of an issue there. I had no idea what was going on. of what was going to happen. That was crazy. For me, anyway. It's the first time I've seen it. It's all new. It's like a whole new world, literally. Here's a question. How much metals is this? This ship
fault reported.
I think they're going to take care of that by themselves. Yeah, this guy should be done now. Yes, he is. He's charging up, it looks like, from the power line. Not that we have much power to charge up from. At this point, you know what? Maybe it would behoove me to do a route. Let's come down here. Let's load these resources up. And can we actually unload them here? Yeah, perfect. Just get them more centrally located, because this is not a useful place for them. In fact, what I'd really like to do is actually... I don't know if destroying the building will destroy the components. I doubt it. I don't want to find out the hard way, though, that is the case. Let's go research our last anomaly that we see on the board here. Yep, that is indeed the last one. And now we're coming along. Everything is repaired. That is fantastic. How is our rocket? Is it ready to start going back? It's 49 out of 60. We should be pretty close here once I get my drone, my rover. You charged up? Yep, 100%. Get this guy up here, and we should have a range to put in all of these materials there.
Pipe leak reported.
Outside drone. Okay, outside drone command range. That should be taken care of. This pipe leak, you guys will take care of that. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Drone heavy load, no problem. New techs are available for research. Vehicles with low power. This thing, that thing. Beautiful. What's the next two researches we unlocked? Gravity engineering. New dome. Ooh, mega. A mega dome. Mega trigon. A bigger triangle dome. Most advanced and spacious dome design. Wow. Never even seen that before. Unfortunately, 100 polymers. I'm going to have to get so big. It's insane. I feel like I'm getting a lot of the late game techs very early here. Martian-born don't take sanity damage when working in out-dome buildings. Okay. Didn't know they did that in the first place, but that's fine. Now, if you guys would really get this thing done for me, I'd be very appreciative. I need that there water. We're almost done on all these components. Come on. Just a few metals. We've got them all, and they're bringing them all up and doing stuff just now. Oh, and here's my transport, transporting all those things over here. Fantastic. Yep, he's going off to get more and bring them back. Why is there only 1 out of 8 drones over there? I don't understand. Let's reassign, like, all the drones up here, guys. All of them. Get this stuff done. What a peaceful, happy... Oh, no! My RC Explorer battery died. Well, we'll have to go send somebody out to recharge him a little bit later. For now, though, get this done, guys. Get it done. So close. 2 more pipes. Seriously, just 2 more. Look at them all go. There we go.
Sector scan.
And I think we need maintenance over here because of the dust storm. We just took care of it, and voila! We have got water! We're producing a ton of water. Should I got already 3 water tanks. That's a ton. Maybe I should build up another air tank just for backup purposes. I probably shouldn't put them so close to each other. Now that I realize meteors are a thing, this is actually really dumb. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. And we can build like a secondary one over here later. Now it's time to work on the dome.
Of the Red Frontier. We play the tracks that will make you relax.
Is he done? You know what? I think I feel like switching over here. Let's go to the official Mars channel. Just see what's going on over at that new channel. All right, now that this is done, this guy has no real reason to be up there. We can swing him back down here. Just be centrally located near everything. Drones with no controller 8. Let's grab all of you guys. Let's reassign all of you into the actual drone controller. Fantastic. What is this? Building.
Cold wave approaching.
Oh, cold wave. Disaster starts in 17 hours. I don't even know how to deal with that. Maybe I should slow down and think about it. So because we have extractors, we have the fueled extractor plus 30% production as long as the building is supplied with fuel. If not supplied with fuel, the building will continue to operate but will lose the bonus. Oh. I forgot about that. That's my basic bonus. However, I've got to get fuel up there, and I'm not sure exactly. It doesn't show me I guess it would be like right here if we had any. We'd have to bring the fuel up, and right now we're busy with this rocket. We need to send this rocket back. It is indeed ready. It doesn't have any exports, but you know what? I want it to go. It takes a long time to get back, so see you later, friends. Boo! Oh, how good are we doing? And this one got 5 fuel over here. Well, on the plus note, we've got a fair bit of every resource that we need right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the... No, I don't know what this is. Go away! Evasive maneuvers! Oh my...
Fault reported.
What was it? What was it? What did it do? Is one of you guys going to come over here and help me? I guess it was just an electrical, like, EMP thing. Not a big deal. Can we grab one of you guys and have you come over here? Too many drones repairing this vehicle. Yeah, they're all going to take care of it. It wasn't that scary. It looked terrible. But it honestly wasn't that bad. Let's have this guy come up here and recharge my Explorer. Not that he's going to do very much exploring. And then meanwhile, up over here, we need just 3 more metals. And we are very close to that threshold. And then I can actually put all the buildings in here. Is that going to be one of them? Yep. Oh, and this thing's spewing a bunch of dust all the heck over our base here. Oh, there's the cold wave. Cold wave has started. Power consumption of buildings and drones will be increased. If a power shortage occurs, buildings may freeze.
Complete.
Frozen buildings can be repaired after the disaster ends. Water towers will not work during a cold wave. Okay, so they're all frozen to death here. We've got some issues. The issues is I think we need to turn some stuff off to save electricity because we're negative 17 and I can't do anything about that. So we'll turn off the concrete generator. We've got 176 anyway. We don't really need the air, so we can turn that off. Good, we're at negative 6. I probably could have turned that off 100 years ago, to be honest. And I'm wondering if maybe I have a drone that's using some power. Maybe we can move him off the grid. Ooh, everything moves so slow in the... Oh, wait, no, I'm just going slow motion. That's fine. I like how regular speed feels like slow motion. How many power do we have here? Stored power 116. If stuff starts to freeze, people die. Then again, I don't have anyone here to die, so who cares? Not the worst thing in the world. Research complete. Low G high rise. That's fantastic. Low G robotics. What did we unlock after doing that? Rid of the cold wave. We unlocked low G hydrosynthesis. New building polymer factory. Produces polymers from water and fuel. That would be fantastic. New building fuel refinery. I would love to do that. Let's research that, like, right away. That way I don't have to order the prefabs from the main base there. Speaking of, our rocket's 16% back towards Earth so far. Looks like this thing is getting done right now, so we can queue up some buildings here. Ooh. Mega dome. I can't even see how big it is, but it looks ginormous. God, that's exciting. What do I want to do? Homes and research. I think I might build apartments. Nah. Polymers is 10. I have 30. Thing is, I have the research, I think, to bring in 10 more. I could build 2 living quarters over here, though, but them are really cramped. It might make sense to go for the apartments here in this very first one. Or alternatively, what was this? Our arcology?
Milestone achieved. We have an oxygen shortage. We
Right.
have a water shortage.
I know.
We
Not,
have a power
yeah,
shortage.
I know. This thing's not hooked up at all yet. Maintenance 4 polymers. No, that's too much for the arcology for me right now. Apartments has a maintenance of 3 concrete. You know what? It consumes 12 power, though, is the thing, but it can fit a lot more people in a single space. I think I'm actually going to do it.
Sector scanned.
We'll put them up over
Anomaly
here.
found.
Let's go for a little bit of food production down here as well. I want to make sure I leave a passage, like, right here in the corner so we can come out there. But this is going to be our first colony base here, so we need some food. It would help if I knew where things were in this game. There we go. Hydroponic farm. Not sure. Okay, we can put it here. Yes, let's do that. And then probably a grocery. Keep people's moods up. Not sure if you really need these things. The tutorial told me to do it, so I'm going to do it. And then otherwise, I'm not sure if we really need anything in there right now. Beyond these 2 things, I could build like a little park or something. Maybe a small fountain. Maybe a statue in honor of the founders of Mars. Nah. Ooh, small garden. Nah. It's so cool, the little things you can build, though. I'm so excited. But for the most part, we'll leave this alone. Let's actually hook this thing up to all the stuff. That's going to be probably an important thing. So we're going to need some pipes here. We'll run the piping in the same way we're going to run the electricity in. Let's do the electricity first. So I want to make this sort of symmetrical. I'm thinking we'll just make a cut like that. Looks good. And then for pipes, we're going to do something very similar. We're going to have to start from here, I suppose. We'll come there, we'll come here, and we'll come there. Beautiful. So that thing should be set up now for water, air, and electricity. We've got space for people. We've got food that they can grow. We got a place they can buy their food. And then they can also come out here and mine at this soon-to-be extractor, metals extractor. And that'll be one thing. I want to get this kind of as far away from that dot as possible. Like right there, because it does spew dirt everywhere. I think that'll keep it a little bit better over here than if I didn't do that. I'm not sure, but we'll see. And then lastly, let's go for a little bit of electricity. Can I just keep this run going? Because it's actually pretty cool. Yes, I sure can. Let's do that. Whoopsie daisy. Blocking objects? Oh, never mind. I suppose I can just do this then. It's not as nice, but whatever. It'll get done. All right, colonists live in residential buildings. Yep, got that. Let's go through these things. We got cold wave for 5 more days. Not worried about that. Constructed a dome. Milestone achieved. Buildings not working 7. There's actually quite a bit of them, yes. Most of them from the colds. The fact that we're negative 39 on the water, that's because it's nighttime. So we really need these guys to open up. Domes without water, 1. That's fine. And what's going on over here? Required power 11. Wow, that's a lot of power. Do I even want to use it? I don't really need the water. What's my water storage at? 87. I think I can only go up to, I think, 300. And we can't even store it. So you know what? You can just turn that off. It's not really doing anything right now anyway. And there we go. What a crazy, crazy, crazy ice world. Look at this place.
You're listening to Mars Official Radio with Penna Masculine, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Look at this. This random thing out there. Some sort of like tornado. Can I see that when I zoom out? No, but when I zoom in, I can see it. Interesting. Well, let's hope that doesn't come over here, because that would be really bad for my little fledgling colony. 65% until my rocket's there, and Party Like a Russian is set to pick up some colonists for the first time. Did I research the thing? I want to make sure I did. It looks like yes. Advanced passenger module. Okay, no, I did not research it. We're working on it right now. We've got 200 per day, and it's half done. We need 3 more days for that. So I think at this point I'm just going to take a little bit of a break. We'll cut it back when we've got that ready, and we're going to send the colonists back. All right, we're at 98%.
Vehicle battery low.
On our research, 99 and just about 100. I did research this anomaly up here. I found another research thing. We're doing that right now. My little transports up here are mining.
Complete.
Advanced passenger module. 10 more colonists. That is beautiful. Our rocket is already back and waiting, and it is time. I wanted to actually, before I launch it, let's go check research really quick just to see all the new things I've got. Because we did research one of the anomalies that unlocked a couple of things. Microgravity medicine. New Spire building. Medicine center has large capacity and is more effective than the infirmary. Okay. That's a spider building. What is this down here? Mars crowdfunding social. Receive a one-time grant of $1 billion for 2,000. Why would I do that when I can get $2 billion for 1,200? I have to do that 10 times before this happens. That seems so insane that that's first. I wonder if that's like super lucky. Plasma cutters. Rare metals extractor production increased by 50%. That's really nice. I haven't found any yet, though. Building construction costs in metals and concrete reduced by 20%. That's not bad. I think we'll throw it in.
My home country when I was in my 20s. Coming to a new culture is quite a
Machine
challenge.
parts factory. Let's do that instead. That's a lot faster, too.
The personality I have today is the result of that fusion. I believe that I influenced America too. On a meta level, the exact same kind of absorption is taking place right now, on Mars. I'm changing, and the planet will change too, developing according to its varying culture. Next track, please.
Wow, that was amazing. I'm pretty fine with all of these flaws, being totally honest. We shut off chronic condition, we shut off idiot, we shut off whiner, and we shut off coward. We still have capacity of 22. Available residence is 0. Why is there 0? Oh, because I think I actually shut the power. Oh, you know why? Because it's all frozen, but by the time this rocket gets here, it'll be fine. So it's not a big deal. In terms of what perks they have, you know, I'm fine with pretty much all. Party animal. I'm fine with everything. I want to, you know, a big mix, a nice different crew. Specialization. I would like to disable no specialization. We have 35 colonists matching. Let's make sure everybody specializes in at least something. Something I would like to prefer, though, is at least some people to mine. I'm not sure. Well, botanist would be good. We'll take all of those. Geologist, jealous specialized trained work, and an extractor. Yeah, we got 13 of those. I do have an extractor there, so we definitely want to do that. Fantastic. And then, should I help out with a scientist? Sure, we'll grab all of those guys. Let's go back. And then otherwise, I think we'll do any age group that's not senior, that's not child. Sure, looking good to me. This seems like we're going to have 22 colonists in the very near future. This is going to be fantastic. And a launch. 22 passengers, but there's only space for 0 residents. Don't worry about it. We got enough space here for 24 once they finally land. They're gonna, the cold wave's over in 16 hours, at which point my power will be back up. Speaking of, I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more solar panels here because we were getting way behind in the power. I'm gonna have to do so many things. Absolutely dootly so many things. I want like a second source of water down here as a backup in case there's a giant thing. I want a second source of air somewhere else in case there's a, you know, something that knocks that out as well. I would not mind second, more electricity, like a second location of electricity. But I'm not sure what to do with electricity. I don't really have too many choices. I guess there's just solar panels. I mean, in terms of production, these are just better, the large ones. They just take more to start up, so I should always build those, I suppose. Wind turbines, I can't really deal with the factory. I don't have a factory to make that. I suppose this next rocket, once we get enough fuel, if we get one. Right now, nothing's being made. We have 36 out of 60. We got to launch this guy back. He takes a while to get there. We could bring back some components, or not components, but some prefabs for all of the big... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my lord, that was right in front of my face. Holy bananas. Wow, okay. Anyway, I can bring the next rocket back and bring some prefabs to get all these things going. And then I think what I want to do is build up a basic dome, or maybe I could go straight for a mega dome if I could research it. It's actually pretty cheap here. Let me go see what it is. Well, it's 100 polymers though, isn't that? Is that what the deal is? Yeah. Mega dome, 100 polymers. So until I get something that can produce polymers. Hey, didn't I have the research? I think that was it engineering? The things that unlock the polymer factories? Yeah, polymer factories. That's actually queued up right now. Low-G, that's after the low-G drive, which makes the rovers I'm going to shut the rovers off. I don't care about that right now. I do want to get this going. If we can build a polymer factory here in this little area, I think they're full squares. But if we could build that like right here in this corner, maybe I could build a little research lab. Research labs are pretty small here, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Living quarters, apartments, playground. Yeah, research labs. Cost 50. Oh, they're 8 electronics with 1 maintenance. But we have 32, so that should be enough. I kind of... See if I can find a... How can I stick that in? There we go. I can stick that right in there and still have 1 tile of space for my little tubey to go out to the next one to connect it. So I'm going to do that. Let's throw it in. So we have a research lab, a food lab, and we're going to have a bunch of extractors working pretty soon. Oh, the cold wave is over. Beautiful. That means I can probably power everything on here. I had shut off like the whole universe. The drones have to go repair everything. Shut you off, or turn you back on, rather. All these guys, turn them back on. And turn them back on. Fantastic. Now we're talking. We need a little bit of maintenance. Did I turn this thing off? Yes, I did, but it'll be back ready to go in a second as well. Oh, wow, we actually ran out of sectors to scan? All right. We don't have too much going on. Let's just keep doing these, I suppose. I really think I can even get to these. Let me know in the comments how the heck the best way would be to get up over these elevations. I think it's just going to have to be building a plane at some point.
Pipe leak reported.
Or I could land a rocket up there with like an RC rover, maybe? It's something, I suppose. Speaking of rovers, my rovers out here are sitting around like dopers. Let's have you come over here and transfer some power, because this guy apparently ran out like a doofus. And then how long away? This was so close to being done, too. He was so close. All right, that's probably enough. Let's have you continue gathering your resources and swing down here to unload them. Beautiful. Let's have you come up here to finish this up. It's going to take 2 seconds.
Joked we found kryptonite. It was because of the greenish-yellow hue of the beryl crystals.
The technologies in the physics tree gain a 10% boost. Awesome! Let's get you to come back and regenerate your health or your power, because there's really nothing else for you to do. I guess you can stay up here.
Battery low.
You should be able to make it back on 26%. Let's take a look at what physics is. It's this line right here. We've unlocked dust repulsion. Solar panels are gradually cleaned from dust when closed, resulting in less frequent maintenance. Hey, that's not bad. Let's throw that in the queue. That's actually really good. What's this up here? Microgravity medicine. I already saw that before. We haven't had a single breakthrough yet, interestingly enough. And I don't really know what outsource is. I mean, can I outsource 1,000 for 200 million in the next 5 souls? That would really help me out with getting some stuff, but I don't necessarily need this. I mean, I do have a ton of money, so it might make sense to do it. Polymer factory, you know what? I am going to do it. Let's outsource 1,000 science in the next 5 days for 200 million. I've got so much stuff. Outsourcing 200, that's doubling our research rate. Fantastic. 37% on our rocket till he comes into our nice little functional dome. It's going to be so nice. It's going to be so nice. Let's check the research to make sure I have it queued up in the right way. So, polymer factory goes in there. I use that once it's built with all the polymers to then build the machine parts factory. No, I want machine parts factory. No, I wanted to do the domes. The domes are right here. So let's get rid of dust repulsion in 3D. Let's put the domes up. Good. Then I want to do dust repulsion. I like that a lot. Okay. So then we can, once we research this, we build the polymer factory. We use that to get polymers to build the mega dome right out of the gate, right? I have no idea how big this is. It might be really freaking mega. I might not be able to fit it, to be honest. I mean, I have aspirations and dreams. Like any successful colonizer. I'm thinking big. Oh, it's so nice to look at the map here and not have a dust storm, not have things blowing everywhere, not have an ice storm, not have like an electric storm. It's just really, really, really nice. Successful anomaly. Vehicles low on power. He's coming back in to recharge right now. We got 3 buildings not working, but it looks to me like that's only because there's no colonists here, which there will be in... Doesn't actually tell me how long. Just says 44%, 45%. It goes pretty slow, though, for a lot of different reasons. So once they get here, they should immediately start growing food. Researching. Let's actually check these buildings in here. So research lab. We could probably open a second work shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hydroponic farm 7, 8, 9. I think you can only like 10, 11 work shifts here out of 22, I think, colonists. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 19 people. We still have extra people left over who won't even have a job working all of these things 100%. That's going to be nice. Then the polymer factory, of course, is going to be kind of an issue. We're at 21% on that. Let's take a look quickly at the map. So what's going to really screw me over? So we have the food. I don't have any rare metals. That's what kind of screwed me over in the last time. Well, the only time I ever played is that the rare metals were like down a cliff and I couldn't figure out how to get there. So if I don't find some up here, I'm a little bit scared about that. Scanning is going very slow, but I don't need it to go any faster, so I'm actually fine with it. I know I can build more towers to speed it up, but it doesn't seem necessary to me. We're super low on electricity because it's nighttime. These guys are draining 18.8, stored power 127. I think they're going to be fine. Yeah, they're more than ample to get through the night. We're good on concrete for sure. Oh, you know what I actually need is a bunch more things here. Oh, this thing sprouted back up. Definitely need more dumping sites. Let's put in like 1, 2, 3. That's probably good. Probably good. We're probably going to need more. The extractor over here is going to make one as well. So maybe one of these like down here someplace out of the way. So we'll do 1, 2, and a 3. Beautiful. How's my fuel refinery going? It's going just fine and dandy. Oxygen tanks are at 100%, both of them. Water tanks, stored water 51, capacity 100. We're gonna have 300 water, probably by the time the colonists get here. Let's see, we're producing 4 water. Water demand of 1.5, so we're getting 3, or sorry, 2.5 extra. Yeah, it's working out. Water produced 4. That's total between the whole network. Okay. I honestly thought this one produced more. Water production 3. No, I guess not. Oh well. And there we go. This is looking pretty good. It seems like these guys are storing their waste rock way down here, which it's using a lot of drones to drive all the way up there. Oh no, they're storing it right here. Never mind. Okay, let's build them a little guy here to clean that up a little bit. Let's say 1 there and 1 here. What is that ominous cloud? Oh, it's so scary. Sector 18 scanned. We found some minerals. That's not bad. Can always use those. Hey, how's my RC transporter doing? Is he just hanging out down here? Is he still busy? I doubt it. Let's give him a new thing here. To go grab that. Whoopsie daisy. Come up here, gather resources. Apparently there's multiple resources there, and we'll drop them off down here. Looks good on kind of a loop, so he'll do it till it's done. Kind of curious what these resources are. 47. Oh, that's it. It's just 47 metals. He's off doing that. Fantastic. I don't think there's any more anomalies on the map. Nope, there's not. Buildings with depleted deposits. Oh, okay. This little guy's done then. Well, you know what we can do is actually destroy him. And why don't we build up a whole new one then? Concrete extractor. I know this is probably producing stuff that goes on top of the solar panels, making it dirty, so why don't I put this one a little bit further back? I don't know if that'll matter or not, but we'll see. And then let's come over here and do some powder cables. We can just continue that line. Oh, wait, does that work? Or does it have to go to the back? I honestly don't know. I guess we'll find out. Whoa, another rocket. God, that's scary. When one of those things hits my dome, I don't know what's going to happen. It's probably going to be really... Won't everyone just die? Like, instantaneous boom, there goes like a ton of people. Should I not have a mega dome then? Don't really know. Oh, we're almost there in the rock. Oh, this guy's ready to go off. Yeah, we got 60 fuel. I think I should actually send him. No reason not to at this point. See you later, friends. Woo! I suppose if I wanted to reduce the dust, I could put in a landing pad. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. We got tons of concrete, so why not? 133. Things are coming along swimmingly, and our first ever colonists are about to arrive. They're going to arrive right into our concrete patch that's going to get done in just seconds. Look at the progress. Anyone who's watched someone else play this game is probably going to be like, you moron, you did 932 million things wrong and inefficiently. And that's all very true, most likely. Look at this, 99% on the rocket. The pad is now up and at 'em. Come on, rocket. Come on, bring in those first ever colonists. Come on. Okay, there we go. Boom. Welcome, colonists.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Yes. There we go.
Milestone achieved.
Look at these little guys. Hey, oh, I got the wrong camera angle. Greetings, welcome to Mars. Welcome, colonists. Yes, one small step for freaking doofuses. One ginormous leap for me. Oh, look at them. They're all the same. They're so uniform. Oh, I love it. They're so uniform. Look at these guys just jump out like triumphant, victorious Martians, apparently. Soon they'll have kids, and soon we'll spawn the most hideous abominations of humanity has ever known as they run off into their homestead. Oh, this is joyous. Well, I can't move the camera. I can't move the camera fast enough to keep up with them. Oh, they're going inside the dome. Guys, you're letting all the air out there. I don't think it's safe to open that airlock. I think this is a fantastic place to end the first episode. Look at all the colonists going into their first ever apartment building. I just skipped right past the normal thing here. Oh, God. Camera's so hard to control. And shift doesn't make it go any faster like I would expect. And in they go. Oh, look at them. They're drinking, having their first drink on Mars, reading their first book on Mars, looking at their first refrigerator on Mars. These guys are having a little social chat here. I wonder what other... oh, I can't wait till they're all up here hanging. Look at that cool thing in the background over there with the rocket unloading the food. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. What a way. What a way to play. I feel so awesome right now. Like, I did something. I probably didn't. Let me know in the comments the 9,872,000,000 things I could have done better. Also, let me know if you enjoyed the series and want to see more. And what sort of format I should do it in, like hour-long episodes, 20-minute, 2 hours, 10 hours, full Kingdom Come style, 5-hour Battletech videos, or just maybe even... it'd be a really good game for streaming, but I'm not set up for that yet. I forgot my powder, by the way, and this powder line does indeed not work the way that I thought it might work. So we're going to have to do something unbearable here. We're going to have to come up and around and just screw everything up like an unbelievable screw-upper. An unbelievable screw-upper here. Let's go straight down like this. There we go. That'll take care of that. And then I think there was one thing here that you could actually use to salvage. Let's salvage this little piece right there. Beautiful. All right, when's we returning? The colony... I don't even know what happens. I check out all the colonists. I see what they're doing, where they are, how they're working. We make sure we're extracting the metals here. I make sure I deal with this negative power issue. I try to make some backups on a bunch of different things. I try to set up our... how close are we? 66% on our polymer plant here. Ooh, yeah, we're doing research labs. Look at this. So I bought 200 research on that sponsor, and now I've also got 380 from the people working in the research labs.
I'm Banana Masculine, and you're listening to
Banana
Mars
Masculine?
Official Radio,
6
your reliable
colonists.
source for the music you
Look at
love.
these people growing. I don't think you can turn these on multiple phases. I don't think it makes any difference. You can only have one phase on for these guys. Yeah, they just go one way or the other, so it doesn't make much difference. I don't know what kind of crops I should grow, but I'm probably fine with what it is for now. This may actually not be enough, thinking about it now, for 22 colonists. I don't actually think it will be, so I may need to grow more. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on that, but... God, a lot of things can go wrong, but a lot of things can go well as well. It's a fun little thing. Anywho's, I guess that's the end of this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But until the future, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Yes. There we go. Look at these little guys. Hey, oh, I got the wrong camera angle. Greetings, welcome to Mars. Welcome, colonists. Yes, one small step for freaking doofuses. One ginormous leap for me. Oh, look at them. They're all the same. They're so uniform. Oh, I love it. They're so uniform.